If your team survived week 5 with how insane it was, let me get a W down in the comments. Week 5 was so ridiculous. The Tennessee Titans came out with a dub. If I told you at the beginning of the year, hey guys, going into week 6, the Titans would have more wins than the Jets, y'all would have called me insane. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our week 6 power scale. These are our top 10 teams heading into week 6. At number 10, the San Francisco 49ers. If I told you Mac Jones would have the 49ers at the top of the division going into week 6, if I told you Brock Purdy was out with a sore toe, if I told you they were missing half of their wide receiver core, popping Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams, would you believe me? I wouldn't believe me. At number 10, we have the San Francisco 49ers, not ranked last week, but something about this scheme. They have potentially the best coaching in football, and I've told y'all over and over again, and I'm not hating on Brock Purdy, anyone can quarterback the San Francisco 49ers. And can we give a shout out to the suit Mac Jones was donning on that Thursday night football game? Round of applause. The San Francisco 49ers officially in our top 10. At number 9, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Everyone laughed at me this year when I said the Jaguars are better. This team is going to look great and they could potentially make playoffs. Everyone's like, oh, the Trevor Lawrence isn't good. Trevor Lawrence isn't good. Trevor Lawrence has had to learn 4 different playbooks since he's been a quarterback, maybe 5, maybe more. Let me know down in the comments. Jacksonville Jaguars go out there and pop the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday Night Football, and that game was absolutely insane. One, Trevor Lawrence, why did you slip at the end? I was a ETN touchdown away. I was an ETN catch away. I was a what's his name? Brian Thomas catch away from winning 2 leagues, but instead, the fate was sealed. Trevor Lawrence slipped down, got back up, and got the ball in the end zone. Jacksonville Jaguars, welcome to our top 10 power scale. Trevor Lawrence, absolute dog. Travis Hunter, I don't know if you saw the catch he had in double coverage against the Chiefs. This dude is legit. And as someone who didn't think he was going to be able to play on both sides of the ball, here's a little fun fact for you. PFF graded top 5 at both positions. I don't know if that is for the year or for the current week, but that is absolutely insanity. Jacksonville Jaguars at number 9. They have a lot of great things coming their way. If I would have told you the Jacksonville Jaguars were going to be 4-1 going into week 6, what would you tell me? You would have called me crazy. At number 8, we have the LA Chargers. Last week, they were ranked number 6. They are falling fast, ladies and gentlemen. I think at the beginning of the year, they started at like number 3 or number 4. Something is wrong in LA. Justin Herbert missing 2 O-linemen. Now, Amarion Hampton on IR. Najee already on IR. This team is crumbling fast. I think you have Khalil Mack on IR. Can't remember off the top if he ever came back or not. I'm pretty sure he's on IR with that elbow injury. This team is falling quick. I don't know if coaching can save it. They have to do something about the O-line. They have to pray they can get the run game going. The one good thing is Lad McConkey finally showed up. LA Chargers number 8, last week ranked number 6. The fall from grace is absolutely insane. At number 7, my Seattle Seahawks, and this makes me absolutely sick to my stomach that we lost to the Bake Show, Bake Sale, Big Baker Mayfield, and Big Football on Sunday. What are we doing? Our defense is getting absolutely cooked, and I thought going into this year we were going to have a top 10 defense, and Sam Darnold again with another costly turnover at the end of a game to lose the game. You remember week 1, he fumbled the ball at the end of the game to lose to the 49ers. This week, interception at the end of the game to lose to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Seattle Seahawks have to figure something out about this pass defense. They have to figure out something about these turnovers at the end of the game. And by the way, why is our backup quarterback getting burned and fumbling the ball? Why are we just not going out here and playing great football? We're trying to get too crazy and we're out here causing turnovers. It's not great. It's not great football. We need to get it together before the season is over. We are in the best division of football. Seattle Seahawks number 7, last week ranked number 5. another fall from grace. At number 6, we got 2 of them on the screen. The Denver Broncos. Last week they were ranked number 10. The defense is absolutely ridiculous. And yes, Bo Nix is a turnover king, but it's okay. I call him Bo Picks because sometimes Bo picks 6. It's okay though, because what that defense can go out there and do, the way they can hold their own on the field, I'm telling you, held the Eagles under 100 rushing yards, had Jalen Hurts throw the ball 38 times. The Denver Broncos defense is legit. They're here to stay. And I think if Mac Jones, dear Lord, if Bo Nix can get the turnover bug under control, especially with J.K. Dobbins hooping. We love to see a guy coming off injuries like that, absolutely cooking. Back-to-back years, Harvey finally coming full circle. The receiving core is cooking. If Bo Nix can get the turnovers under wraps, this team is going to crack our top 5 fast and be there to stay. At number 5, the Indianapolis Colts, Danny Dimes, Danny Dollars, Indiana Jones, last week ranked number 8, moving up quick, a 40-burger on the Las Vegas Raiders. And I get it, the Raiders aren't good, but scoring 40 points on any NFL team is a massive feat. The run game is crazy. The O-line is crazy. The defense is hooping. Indiana Jones not turning the ball over. This team has the makings to make a deep playoff run. I love what my boy Danny Dollars, and I've come to the conclusion, there are typically no bad quarterbacks in the NFL, just quarterbacks in bad systems. Danny Dimes, Danny Dollars, Big Daniel Jones found his system that he is thriving in, and I just love to see it. At number 4, the Buffalo Bills. Last week ranked number 2. They did get popped by the Patriots this week. Not going to hit them too hard with it. It's a division game. The division games are always the hardest. You don't know what's going to happen going into them. Josh Allen reverted back to the turnover king this week. It's okay. There were a lot of turnovers in that game. What I will say is, Drake May might make a case for our top 10 if they keep playing great football like that. The Buffalo Bills defense has never been amazing. They've always played great team defense. They've just never had like that guy on the field that is the game changer on their defense. Wide receiver core, never been amazing. The X factor on this team is Josh Allen. And if he doesn't play perfect football, they can get popped by teams like the Patriots. Buffalo Bills at number 4. Last week ranked number 2. At number 3, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Big Show, Big Sell, Big Baker Mayfield ranked number 3. Last week was ranked number 4. If I told you coming into this year, which I did try to tell y'all they were going to win the division, they were going to win 10 plus games, y'all would have called me crazy. Baker Mayfield leading one of the most explosive offenses in the league, and it's banged up. The line's banged up. No Mike Evans. Emeka Egbuka is the future of this Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver core. If they could get Mike Evans back healthy, keep Chris Godwin healthy, keep this wide receiver. They got Sterling Shepard over there. The team is just looking crazy. The run game is looking nice. The defense is picking it up. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, if they stay on this track, will be playing in the NFC Championship. Number 3, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're number 4, Big Show, Big Sell, Big Baker Mayfield. At number 2, falling from grace, getting popped by the Denver Broncos. The Philadelphia Eagles have been ranked number 1 through 6 weeks of football. No more, ladies and gentlemen. You take the runaway, make Jalen Hurts pass the ball, and you can take this team out. But what I will say is it took the best defense potentially in football, sacking Jalen Hurts 6 times, making him turn the ball over, stopping the run, slowing the pass. Philadelphia Eagles, number 2, they're going to be okay. And ladies and gentlemen, our number 1 team going into week 6 football, the Jared Goff led Detroit Lions last week ranked number 3. This team is resilient. The run game is ridiculous. And when the run is going, Jared Goff knows how to play perfect Football, the defense is staying healthy. They're getting to the quarterback. They're getting out there. They're making plays. They did just lose a big guy on the defense. It's going to be upsetting if this team starts to get hurt again. The Detroit Lions know how to go out here, play with passion, and win football games. So our number one team, the Detroit Lions. We had massive switches this week, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know, is your team in the top 10? Who is too high? Who is too low? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget, like and follow.